everyone. I'm Ursula Erasmus, and I am the lead of the Issoria capability community. And we're here again to talk about another event that we're hosting. At Issoria, we're really privileged and thankful to be able to work with a number of large global organizations on some of their big strategic initiatives. One thing that is common to all of them, whether it's in the initial plan or in a separate work stream, is change communication. So we want to shine a bit of a light on what some of our specialists have learned about this in their careers. In the first one, I'm going to speak to Alasdair McKenzie. Alasdair, in a nugget, what are we hoping to get across in this event?
I think the first thing I try and get across, Ursula, is you and I have worked before, and I know have a shared fascination about the interface of organisational culture and communication. And I think in this first event, what we're trying to do is to look at the contradiction that we have between the executives' demand for their message to cut through and to be heard, and their people's capacity to actually hear it. I remember a few years back, the American comedian Jon Stewart talked incredibly powerfully about how, in a world where people are continuously bombarded with content, we just can't make sense of it all. And he said, if we amplify everything, we hear nothing. And from what I've seen, that is a real challenge in big organizations, especially where different initiatives compete to be heard.
Hasn't it always been like that? And is there something we can do about it?
Well, I think what we've learned is some techniques to manage that signal to noise ratio. And the first critical one of those is to create an overall narrative, an overall story that will give context to whatever may come.
That sounds amazing. So what I'm really hearing here is we need to have that umbrella level story right first, and everything else ties into that. I get it. Well, that's great. So now it's just inviting all of you to show up to the event on November the 12th and learn what we have to tell you about it from our experience. Thanks for being here with me today, Alasdair.
Thanks, Ursula.